Welcome back to another edition of the Cougar Close Up here on Shaw TV. This week, we feature a Prince George Cougars forward that's made a whale of a first impression. Jesse Gabrielle was drafted by the Boston Bruins in June, and since joining the Prince George Cougars, he has lit up the world offensively, leading the Prince George Cougars in goal scoring through the month of October. We'll chat with Jesse Gabrielle about the reasons for that success and much more here on Cougar Close Up. Go on Shaw TV. Prince George Cougars forward Jesse Gabrielle. What a start it has been. You've just wrapped up an incredible month of October. And the final week of October, you were named WHL Player of the Week, and that success has only continued. I know you had big expectations heading into this season for yourself, Jesse, but to put up the type of numbers that you've been putting up to this point of the season, is that at all a surprise for you, or did you kind of have that expectation?
I think just setting high expectations for yourself is really important. For me, maybe not statistically, thinking I need this many points, this many assists, whatever, but just staying as consistent as possible and, being the best player I can be is really what I'm trying to do.
When you look at the success of not only yourself, Jesse, but the team up to this point, what are some of the things that you can credit to the team's success and the personal success?
Just staying consistent for myself. I think being consistent is huge for me. Just bring the game that I bring, physical, hard work, and kind of hard nose, get to the net and shoot the puck. That's kind of what's been huge for me. For the team, I think everyone's kind of buying into the roles and figuring out what's working, how we're going to be successful as a team. And I think guys are going to start buying in real soon, and we're going to win a lot of hockey games.
As we're having this conversation, you have scored more shorthanded goals than any other team has collective to start the Western Hockey League season. You and I spoke last week about penalty killing, and you had said that this is really the first season that you've had this big a role killing penalties. Seems to be a good fit for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, my first 2 years in the league, I don't even think I was on one penalty kill at all. So this is my first year on it, so just kind of being aggressive for me. Obviously, you don't want to be as conservative, I think, on the penalty kill. I like to be aggressive and get on the D and make them make decisions, and especially if there's a forward up there, just kind of make them make decisions that that are going to make them uncomfortable. And I've gotten lucky getting a couple breakaways, and me and Brogues have been capitalizing, but I think it's just all being aggressive and hard work.
I want to talk about the rapport with Brogan O'Brien, because as of late, you two have played a ton of hockey alongside one another, and it really seems to be a good fit. What does he do to bring out the best in you and vice versa?
I think we complement each other really well. I'm pretty complete different players, honestly. He's really skilled, pretty conservative, really likes to read the play and, makes quick decisions like that. He reads me and I can read him. He goes to the net and I like to give him the puck. And I think, just it's been a real good fit for both of us. Just the different types of games that we bring just kind of complements each other.
Back in June, you heard your name selected by the Boston Bruins in the 4th round of the NHL draft. And I think for any hockey fan who's watched you play, who is a fan of the Boston Bruins, that's a pretty darn good fit. Big Bad Bruins and the way that you play the game, it just seemed to be a great fit. But take me back to draft day, Jesse, and what that meant to hear your name called by an original 6 team and a team that again, on the surface appears to be a really strong fit for you.
Yeah, like you said, it's a strong fit for me. The Big Bad Bruins, like you said. No, that was my favorite team growing up. I like players like Brad Marchand, Milan Lucic, who was with them. It's a huge honor to be picked by the Bruins, and such a good organization like them, and they're great to me. Jamie Langbrunner and Jay Pandolfo, they're player development guys. They keep in touch and really give me some positive feedback and good feedback to make myself better. So no, I'm loving it right now.
Right now, the Prince George Cougars are loving life. Right in the thick of things in the BC division, getting set for a busy month of November, but a month I think that has some games circled on the calendar that are winnable hockey games for this team. Just tell me about the upcoming month, Jesse, and some of the keys for the Cougars to kind of keep this train going in the positive direction.
Yeah, like I say, it all comes down to consistency. So when you play, however many games you're going to play, I think it's a lot in this month. So, if we're as consistent as can be, we're going to win a lot of hockey games. And if we play like Mark wants us to play, he brings a good, strategy and structure to the game. So if we can just, buy into what he wants and play like we can, and, really know our role and kind of our identity, and we'll be a successful team this month and for the rest of the year.
It has been a true honor getting to watch you play and watching you enjoy your life with your new team. Jesse, congratulations on all the success, both team and individual, up to this point in the season. Good luck in November. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you.
That's it for another edition of the Cougar Close Up, but make sure you join us next week when we feature Prince George Cougars sophomore defenseman Josh Anderson. For more information on the Prince George Cougars schedule, ticketing, and events, check out their website at www.pgcougars.com.